Soaring over concrete and rooftops, the bald eagles nesting in Philadelphia this year may provide the best evidence of all that America's bird is back. It's the first time in 200 years there are real Philadelphia eagles. There are urban eagles, too, in Rock Island, Illinois, at home among the bridges over the Mississippi. In the 1960s, there were only a few hundred bald eagles left. Now they are found across the country.
Eagles today are doing very well. They've always been doing well up in Alaska and Canada. In the lower 48 states, we're now up to, I think, approaching 10,000 breeding pairs. And most states now have bald eagles, and the populations are still increasing. So I think the eagles in the U.S. have a pretty good outlook in the future.
Peter Sharp has personally assisted several of those breeding pairs. That's his hand returning 3 young eagles to a nest on California's Catalina Island. It's a job with some hazards.
Ow!
Eagles disappeared from Catalina and the other Channel Islands more than 40 years ago, wiped out by the pesticide DDT.
Unfortunately, the chemicals are still in the food chain. There's a huge area off the Palos Verdes Peninsula with probably 100 tons or so of DDT still in the sediment. So the contamination is still there. It's just now we're getting birds that are younger and haven't had a chance to accumulate a lot of contamination, so they're able to successfully hatch some eggs.
Efforts to reestablish them in the islands began at the San Francisco Zoo, where John Akins has run one of the nation's largest captive breeding programs. Oh, yeah, he is. Hello there.
She says, don't get too close.
As you warned me. It's a beautiful call.
Yeah, it is. It is.
More than 100 eagles born at the zoo have been sent to the Channel Islands. The breeding program has been so successful, you're closing it down.
Yeah, exactly. And in fact, it's a bit of a celebration for us. It's over 30 years, or almost 30 years, we've been at this.
And now you're seeing them hatch in the wild.
That's right. The very birds that I saw as eggs are now on the Channel Islands raising their own chicks. On camera, actually, many of them. You can go on websites. It's a modern world, too. I think that's changed since the beginning of this program. And so, yeah, it's gratifying. I can look up those birds that I remember raising and watch them raise their own chicks.
So you feel like a grandfather?
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Very much so.
But the lingering effects of DDT can still make the eagle's eggs fragile and unlikely to hatch. So they're collected from the nests and carefully nurtured in incubators. When the young eagles hatch, a bumper crop of 7 this year, they are hand-raised for a few weeks until they're ready to go back home. But this year on Catalina, for the first time, eagles hatched with no human intervention. Across the country, the eagle's story is much the same. They still need us to care, but it looks like they're ready to make it on their own.
I really wasn't sure I was ever going to see naturally hatching chicks in nests during my lifetime. So it's been a really great experience.
The eagle is on its way back. It's appropriate to take it off the endangered species list, but let's all keep it safe and sound.
John Blackstone, CBS News, San Francisco.